Now, FBI investigators are saying ISIS is reaching into American homes to find their newest recruits and their next victims through social media. Other news this morning, $200 million a year. Officials with the UHV say that's how much Victoria could profit if the university can enroll 6,000 students by 2025. But first, they're asking for support from City Council. The latest on the measles outbreak. Now 84 cases reported in 14 states. And this morning, new questions and concerns about the college student who may have exposed tens of thousands of commuters to this extremely contagious disease. Take a listen. Dozens of Victoria residents are waking up this morning jobless. Baker Hughes Oil Service Company decided to close its doors. The Texas News this morning, an intersection in Beaumont is closed after a broken pipe caused a large sinkhole. Now this sinkhole opened up Tuesday. And now Thursdays are News Center 25s and Atzenhofer Chevrolet's Pay It Forward Day. Yesterday, the crew was out on the town and the first person to spot our truck received $300. Now check out how this resident decided to help out our furry four-legged friends. And we aren't the only ones seeing frigid winter weather. Freezing temperatures ranging from sub-zero to the teens and 20s will be across the northern tier of the U.S. A GoFundMe account has been set up for the family, and you can find that information up on our website at crossroadstoday.com or on our mobile app. Now, we did reach out to Houston PD, and they tell us their investigation is still ongoing. Now, we're going to check in with meteorologist Trey Mining this morning to see what our weather conditions are looking like. And Trey, it's a little bit cold.
Just a little bit chilly on the outside and getting cooler as we go throughout the day today.
We are kicking off our last half hour of sunrise this morning, folks, and Trey has a beautiful forecast to give you.
Oh, yes, just absolutely, just fantastic.
Well, he was able to take off his jacket, but unfortunately, we're going to have to put those on this morning.
May need a couple of jackets.
Exactly. It's what, in the 40s this morning, and that's how cold they have to keep the roses to keep them fresh. So kind of interesting there.
Yeah, very interesting.
So I will announce the correct answer in just about an hour, and so you still have time to weigh in with your best guess. Did you have a guess this morning?
I'm thinking 25%.
25%. All right. Well, we'll have to stick around to find out what the correct answer is. And again, everything's going to be Valentine's inspired questions. So you might learn a couple of things this week.
Love all.
Love all around. All right. And something else for those of you that love to have lazy days, today's going to be your day.
This would be perfect for a lazy day.
How about that? Now,
the threat of a little humiliation is going to make them act right.
Exactly. Frederick actually says 3 children have already endured these embarrassing cuts in the past month. So I guess parents are really liking this. Go ahead and weigh in with what you folks think. You can weigh in over on our Crossroads Today Facebook page. I want to know because I honestly,
I'm curious. Yes.
I think that this is fantastic. It's show them a little bit of embarrassment.
They will learn their lesson, guaranteed.
They will learn it. That is for sure. While everyone was focused on the Super Bowl, the cuteness was unleashed, and we'll have that story when we come back. Well, the time is now 5:45. Coming up, things are heating up. We have a Magic Mike XXL teaser to let you in on this morning. And if that isn't heat enough, Beyonce is in the kitchen, and we'll tell you why after this break. Stay with us. The time is now 5:47. Coming up in entertainment news this morning, Justin Timberlake shares baby news on his 34th birthday. Plus, it's a reunion more than 30 years in the making. These details coming up. Now for today's question of the day, what percentage of consumers actually celebrate Valentine's Day? Now you can weigh in with your best guess over on our Crossroads Today Facebook page, and I will read a few of your responses coming up in the next few minutes right here on Sunrise. And so far, they've been pretty clever. Those who watched the Super Bowl this past weekend, you helped Super Bowl 49 make history Sunday night. More than 114 million viewers watched the Patriots beat the Seahawks 28-24. And out of all those hot dogs, pizza, and nachos for the Super Bowl over the weekend weren't enough, let's talk burgers, but not just any burgers. How about a peanut butter and jelly burger? Well, here now is ABC's Genevieve Shaw Brown with the extreme eats at Disney World. Well, now, Trey, you know we like to learn new dance moves, right?
We do, yeah.
We always love to dance on Sunrise. Well, this is one pup we may need to take some notes from.
Okay.
Look. Okay, so while sleeping, this dog's paws adorably move to the sound of salsa music. Can you believe that? He didn't realize that his ridiculous segment was actually about himself, and you heard him there. He just randomly read it in his teleprompter, and that's
I was
why
surprised.
he reacted. So yeah, it's always best to read over your scripts beforehand. Okay, so whenever you walk into your home with a mess like this, you're kind of like, it's either your kids or it's your pets, right?
Yes.
Well, in this case, you see one dog lying there on the couch, and the owner's going back and forth on the video to the tissues and then back to the dog. You know, did you do this? Who did this? And you see that dog's kind of like, I'm not a part of this.
He's trying to get his innocent face going there.
Exactly. And then you finally get a glimpse of who really made the mess.
Aha!